Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our English video. My name is Yi Hong, a teacher of English at Bradley New Generation High School. Today we will continue studying Unit 11, like what you make it. We will focus on everyday English, good news, bad news. Without further any delay, let's get started, shall we? The following are the lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to link to the topics of birth, marriage, and death, and review some vocabulary from that section. Differentiate between what good and bad news is. Use some words or phrases to reply to good and bad news. But before going directly to today's lesson, let's review the vocabulary you have learned from birth, marriage, and death section. So I'd like you guys to put the ones in the correct order. You can see here from A until F, they are not in the correct order, so your job is to put them in the correct order, and I will provide the answer soon. Okay, we can check the answer now. So number 1, letter B, go on a date and then get engaged, arrange the wedding, get married, go on honeymoon, and have an anniversary. So all of these words related to the marriage. Can you have a look at this picture? It's a bit funny if you understand it. I think you will enjoy the caption in the picture. The jobless rate is so slow. There's no work for you here. So your file. It sounds good. The jobs rate is so slow. It sounds good. But at the end you are fired. That is a bit funny. And the office is called unemployment office. Yeah. So have you ever heard any good or bad news recently? And what was it? When did you hear that? How did you feel upon hearing good or bad news? Did you feel happy or sad? Let's learn some vocabulary which will be covered in this lesson. So this is the definition given, but I'd like you guys to guess what the phrases or words it is. So always use in the continuous form to ask about a person's health or general situation. What do we say? Yeah, how are you doing? It the same as how are you? How is it going? How is everything? Yeah. And a woman, a girl who had the bride on her wedding day, what do we call her? Start with letter B. Yeah, bridesmaid. And another word which is the opposite of bridesmaid, a male friend or relation of the bridegroom who stands with him and helps him during a marriage or ceremony. We call him best man. Yeah. And one more phrase is a difficult time. What is the synonym of difficult time? Yeah, we can say a tough time. Excellent. And it is an exclamation. We used to show that some news made you feel sad or disappointed. So we can say, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah. And like and care about someone very much, it is to be fond of someone. To deal successfully with a difficult situation, yeah, it means to cope. And split up means to end relationship or marriage, while it's known as split up. So what phrasal verb is it? To get along or to have a good relationship, which is opposite of to split up. Yeah, to get on, very good, to get on. And it is kind of a way of saying that when someone die, we can say we lost him or her, we lost our grandpa, we lost our grandmother. Yeah, so it is a kind of way of saying when someone die. And I have 4 pictures to show you here. So what you are going to do, just look at the picture and give the picture title, and which picture is a good news and which is a bad news. So picture number 1, yeah, and picture number 2 here, 3, 4. Can you think about it a little bit? What does picture 1 mean? Yeah. So here's the answer for that. It is the birth of a baby. We can see the picture. Okay, the mother is happy when the baby was born. And picture number 2, you can see an engagement ring or a wedding ring worn on the left hand. Yeah, so it's getting engaged or getting an engagement. And picture 4, a couple tear the pictures up, so they are going to split up. So a couple splitting up. Yeah, they have split up. And the last picture is, you can see a lot of men wearing black clothes and carrying coffin. It shows that someone's dead or someone passed away. So now you can guess picture 1 and picture 2 are good news and picture 3 and 4 are bad news. And here is use all the word here to complete the blank. Yeah. After listening to the tape script, I hope you all will complete the blank correctly. Okay, so here we go.
Tape script 11.7. Good news, bad news. 1.
My wife had a baby last night.
Congratulations! Was it a boy or girl?
A boy, William James.
How much did he weigh?
4.1 kilos.
Oh, a big boy. How are mother and baby doing?
They're fine.
Oh, that's wonderful. Give her my love when you see her.
I will do. Thanks.
How did you do? Did you get it all correct or just partly correct? So here is the answer. Number 1, we put the word had. Yeah, number 2, congratulations. Number 3, way. And number 4, doing. And number 5, give her my love. Let's go to exercise 2. Yeah.
2.
Alfie and I have got engaged. That's fantastic news. Congratulations. Do you like my ring? Wow, diamonds. It's beautiful. When's the wedding? We're thinking of getting married next spring. I hope I'm invited. Of course you are. I want you to be a bridesmaid. Really? I'd love that. I've never been one before.
Yeah, here's the answer for number 2. Alfie and I have got engaged. That's fantastic news. Congratulations. Did you like my ring? Wow, Diamond, it's beautiful. When's the wedding? We are thinking of getting married next spring. I hope I'm invited. Of course you are. I want you to be a bridesmaid. Really? I'd love that. I've never been one before. Yeah. So number 1 and number 2 are good news. Let's go to exercise 3.
3.
Have you heard about Bill and Josie?
No? What's happened?
Well, they've been having a tough time recently.
I know, they haven't been getting on well at all.
Well, they finally decided to split up.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What a shame.
Yes, I always thought they were so good together.
Here's the answer for exercise 3. Number 1 is know what's happened. And number 2 is a tough time. Number 3, getting on well. Number 4, split up. Number 5, sorry to hear that. And number 6, what a shame. The last exercise.
4.
We lost Grandpa last week.
I know. Your dad told me. I'm so sorry. He was a lovely man. Everyone was really fond of him.
He and Grandma were together nearly 60 years.
That's incredible. How old was he?
88.
And how's your grandma coping?
She's okay. She's got her family around her.
Well, I'm sure you all have wonderful memories of him.
Okay. Alright. Let's check the answer. So, answer for number 1 is so sorry, I'm so sorry. Number 2, he was a lovely man. And number 3, everyone was really fond of him. And number 4, what is it? He and Grandma were together nearly 60 years. Wow, that is so long. Okay, number 5. How's your grandma coping? How did your grandma deal with that? Yeah, and the last one is, I'm sure you all have wonderful memories of him. I think this lesson is not difficult for you all, so I don't need to explain it a lot. Yeah, I hope you all grasp the content well. So I have one piece of homework for you at the end of my lesson today. So please write conversation to tell someone about either good or bad news you have. You may refer to the 4 conversations we just finished in our lesson as the examples. Last but not least, thank you so much. See you later.